name of my ancestors. Peace forever and always. Welcome to another edition of what I call the Reality's Temple on Earth Internet Ministry. I am the gatekeeper, the host of this program, known here on social media, wherever you may find me. I'm known as the Mighty One, Angelsnup number 7. I am also your soul brother number 1. Morning, legend. How you doing? Just want to make a short comment, very brief comment. Been on my mind. Want to share this thought with my audience. No matter how large, no matter how small the audience is, makes no difference. So on that note, on this visit, let me wake up a little bit more and get busy. I would say ever since Soul Liberation Day, and I do appreciate these words. I appreciate when people say and they admire the tenacity, the passion that I have in bringing to this social media platform what I call real truth. Your passion, that's why I can ride with you. That's why I can hang with you, because of your passion, your tenacity, your will to not give up on what you believe in. I appreciate that. I surely do. That is a very nice compliment. I appreciate it. However, with all due respect, and I hope that I don't hurt somebody's feelings, anyone's feelings. I hope I don't hurt my own feelings. Because my passion doesn't mean nothing. This tenacity does not mean nothing. So what? People who like to bake donuts are passionate. People who used to own slaves was passionate. Those who commit murder are passionate. There's a lot of reasons why people are passionate. My personal passion for something does not mean nothing. What is important is, and maybe you are confused in my passion, in my confidence, in the fact that my mind has become liberated. It is the confidence of the foundation that I lay this ministry upon. It is my confidence. Yes, I'm passionate, but I am confident in the foundation that I'm laying here, because I have finally liberated my mind. And if your mind has never been liberated, you cannot comprehend where I'm coming from. My mind is liberated. I see what you cannot see. Because you still live here. And my liberated mind have taken me to a place way before I would never exist. I see and have a vision. Like Dr. King talked about the promised land. I may not get there, but you're going to get there. I see a place, void and mute, a lifestyle. Hey, what's up there, Zeal? A lifestyle outside of everything that we've ever known here. Because that's what you need. On the current path that we walk, it's a road to nowhere, it's a road to self-destruction. I am confident in the reality that I embrace. Many of you refuse to let go of fantasy and fiction and the things of this world. And you gravitate and you want to work within this world. This world's politics, this world religion and spirituality, this world economic system. You want to work within the filth of this damn toilet bowl. That's where the problem lies. My passion means nothing if I'm not standing on a truth or a reality or that which is outside of that which causes you and I to be a slave. So you hear the talk from black conscience, you hear the Republicans and the Democrats, and when it's all said and done, the only thing that you're doing is going from one slave master to another. You're going from George Washington plantation to Thomas Jefferson. You think one massa is better than another. So you stay connected to that which needs to be destroyed. And you hold on to these things. Even in your religion, it talks about this God. That this God comes to form a new earth. And the former things shall pass away. Because it makes no sense to create something new just so that you can dirty up the something new. You have a family, and the mother has gotten all the children. They take their baths and clean their clothes, and mother and children and even dog Spot, everybody is clean. But here comes Daddy from work in a factory. Daddy stink. And as soon as Daddy come home, he's tired. He sits on the couch, want to watch TV. As soon as Mama see this, oh no, 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 no. You need to go upstairs and take a bath. You need to get off this couch that's clean because you're nasty and dirty. And the children come and greet their daddy, but they don't want to get too close because Daddy is dirty. Daddy is filthy. They love Daddy, but Daddy is filthy. Filth is not welcome here. So see, this is how many of you deserve a better place. You deserve better than what you're getting. But you don't want to take a damn bath. You want to keep on the same clothes, do the same thing that you've been doing And that's not how things work. Nobody in a clean house wants to entertain filth. So once father goes upstairs, takes his bath, cleans up, now the children are happy to embrace their father. Mama glad to kiss daddy. Because everybody is clean. As you cannot mix the righteous and the unrighteous, the clean and the unclean. This ministry represents the definite article clean, the righteous. You don't have to believe in no damn God or be spiritual to be righteous. They do not own the copyright. They do not own the patent to the label of what is right. I don't have to believe in no damn God. I guarantee you I'm more righteous than a whole lot of these suckers out here. These suckers smoke, they drink, they fornicate, they commit adultery, they lie, they steal, and the list goes on and on. They are not righteous. You can holler God all you want to. That don't make you clean. That don't make you righteous. You can be black conscious. That do not make you awoke. The advice of your own religion tells you, and it talks about the God, I bring something in new. When you talk about something new, that don't necessarily mean brand new. The car that you drive right now might be new, but I can guarantee you a lot of the steel, a lot of the rubber or whatever is recycled. But the car is still new. We must become a new people. You must have a new mindset, but you will never get that mindset unless you let the former things pass away. Again, making reference to your religious teaching. The story of Lot and his wife. Again, the God gave instructions to Lot and his family. When you leave Sodom and Gomorrah, do not look back. But as they left, Lot's wife, for some reason, she had to take one little peek at Sodom and Gomorrah. And according to that story, this is not real, but I'm using it because there's good lessons to be learned. When she turned around, she turned into a pillar of salt. She turned to look at Sodom and Gomorrah because there's something about Sodom and Gomorrah that she liked. You cannot change because there's something about this toilet bowl that you like. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad making references to religion again, because your religion is actually telling you what needs to be done, but you don't even understand your own religious teaching. Elijah Muhammad said that the Islam, Elijah Muhammad said that the Islam that you practice and the Islam that you know will not be in the new world. Do you realize once you become righteous, you don't need a Bible. You don't need a Quran. That's for people who are living in sin. That's for those who are immoral. That's for those who are sick. Once you become righteous, once you begin to stand on your own, you don't need a damn crutch no more. So you don't need a Bible. You don't need a Quran. You don't need preachers. You don't need ministers. That's for the sick. What did the Jesus say? Only the sick need a doctor. The righteous is no longer sick. So what the hell you need a doctor for? You are unclean. You are undeserving. And you will get what's coming to you because you don't want to change. You don't want to be clean. It is not my passion. My mind is liberated. I have become a righteous person. Not perfect, but a righteous person where I can see very clear. There's nothing that influences my brain. There's nothing to get in the way of this plumbing. When you bog your mind down with religion, when you bog your mind down with spirituality and all these different belief systems and stuff, it's like when you put hair down your sink. Pretty soon, the water can't go down the sink. It's all clogged up. And that's what you see on YouTube, on Facebook, in society. You see a lot of people whose minds are clogged all up. And when your sink get all clogged up, what happens? You have a backup. The water starts coming back up instead of going down. The water starts coming back up. And it creates a nasty, filthy situation. Because that water's supposed to be going down. That's the only way you can keep your sink clean. But see, there's something about this toilet bowl that we love. I don't love nothing. I don't love the cars. I don't love the swimming pools, the jacuzzis, the mansions, the money, the fame, the celebrity, whatever this world has to offer. I am not attracted to none of it. I don't care about none of it. So if the God told me, leave, do not look, there's no reason for me to look because there's nothing there that I want. But see, for many of you, something about the toilet bowl, something about the doo-doo, something about this urine, something about it you like. I was talking to a brother on Facebook. He actually loved urine. Talking about oral sex with his wife, putting water in his mouth. That's not water, that's urine. And you learn that from an unnatural, filthy ass people. But yet and still he gonna tell me about God. God got you filthy and nasty like that? Can't you see how disgusting that is? But you can't see it. So these people are righteous only cosmetically. They're not righteous for real, only by talk. They are filthy and nasty and disgusted, and when they get angry, the real them really comes out. You see it. Profane, disgusting, nasty. Then they tell you why you don't believe in God. If you are an example of what God is, I damn sure gonna stay away from that God. Over the years, people have came to me very sincere, and they only want to see this word get out. Hey, what's up there, Michael, Chris? They want this word to get out. Now, mind you, they don't share the word. They don't really promote the word. But they want to tell me what I need to do. I need to dress a certain way. Why don't I wear a suit? Why don't I wear a tie? Speak like this. Speak like that. I need to become more professional, upgrade cameras and mics, and I'm supposed to look like CNN and all this stuff. Don't you know I have had over hey, yeah, Chris. I mean, all that's good. Don't get me wrong. All that's good. Don't you know I have had over 100 channels destroyed on Facebook? I mean, not Facebook, YouTube. No matter how tacky my videos are, no matter what I do, 100 channels. Hey, morning, Alistair. 100 channels terminated. So you mean to tell me, if I dress in a suit every day, and I come up with, in my channel, and I put all this fancy technology, that's gonna stop them from terminating my channel? The reason why my channels get terminated is because of the reality that I'm bringing to people lost in fantasy and fiction. That's the reason. It is the truth, the real truth that I bring. Not just any truth, not the plain truth, not some of the truth. Reality. That's what gets me in trouble. I'm dealing with people who don't want reality. Some of you have taken cough medicine, different kinds of medicine. Right, Alistair. Some of you have taken medicine. I'm going to use as an example, cough medicine. The best medicine to me is the original nasty tasting cough medicine. But for some people, they cannot handle, they don't like the taste. So now you got to change it. So you got cherry flavor, pineapple flavor, lemon flavor cough medicine. But when you do that, it takes some of the oomph out of the medicine. When you flavor it up, it's not the original. It don't have the same pep. It's missing something because now you added all these flavorings to the cough medicine. I am not here to babyfy folks. Either you want reality or you don't. I'm not going to add lemon flavor. I'm not going to add cherry flavor, pineapple flavor, grape flavor to what I present so you can take it. You should want truth, but you don't. And if you don't want reality, you don't want truth, you can take your happy ass on, with all due respect. Move out, roll out. That's not what I'm about. I'm tired of babyfying folks. I gotta dress a certain way, talk a certain way, walk a certain way. Ahead. No, you go where you feel satisfied. Those who can satisfy your craving. That's where you need to go. I'm not here to babyfy you. I'm not gonna add no flavorings. I'm not going to add no cosmetics to what I talk about so you can feel good. I'm not about you feeling as good. You need to feel angry. You need to be upset 24 hours a day. That's the only way you're going to change your condition is to be like the Hulk. Get angry and stay angry. But no, you want somebody to give you some flavors. You want somebody to make you feel good. I don't do that. I'm not here to do that. Truth hurts. But see, you also love this toilet bowl. That's your real problem. And you want to be babyfied. These people are grown men and women. I'm not going to babyfy you. I'm going to put some sugar in your oatmeal. In nature, animals eat their food just the way it is. There is no salt and pepper. There is no sugar. They grab it and they eat it the way it is. Thank you, Allison. That's the way it is in nature. In nature, they give it to you raw. It's like some of these women, all made up. Fake booty, fake breasts, fake eyelashes. That's fake, that's not real. And then you fall in love with that's something that's fake. Then when she take her clothes off, you be like, oh my goodness, what the hell? You fell in love with something that's not real. That's not black women, that's a whole lot of women. That's women in general. Black women ain't the only ones who do that. Don't bring that hate black women crap here, because I'll block you. I don't play that here. We don't hate black women here. We don't hate the soul sisters here. Matter of fact, I'm pro-woman, period. Soul sisters is number one. You want to hate women, you need to go somewhere else. We don't do the hate women stuff. I don't do that. I also don't play hate the black man either. The brothers need to do better. I do not hate, I do not dislike soul brothers, but we gotta do better. Tired of babyfying. Hey, what's up there, twin? Sick of babyfying, folks. You too old. You need to become adults. I'm going to keep it real, or I'm not going to do nothing at all. If I'm not going to keep it real, I might as well delete my channel and be done with it. It's not my passion. It's my confidence in knowing that what I'm bringing to us is right, and we need to be righteous. You don't want to be righteous. There's something about this filth that you like. You don't want to change. So you need to stay here with racism. You need to stay here with white supremacy, because that's what you love. You've fallen in love with it. You tolerate it. You have learned how to work with it. Well, keep working with it. Go somewhere where they can make you feel happy. I'm not here to make me or you feel happy. I am angry all the damn time. I take a slight break when I'm talking to my soul brothers and sisters here. I'm angry all the time because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of these pro-black liars, black conscious liars. They sell false hopes and dreams just like the regular religious people, the pastors and the preachers and the imams, and the list goes on and on. I am not here to do that. You already got enough of that. And what has it done for you lately? Absolutely nothing. It's thousands of people, millions, believe in God and religion and all like that. Look at your condition. Look at the condition of the world. I am not special. I'm not divine. I'm not a Messiah. I do not claim to be perfect. I do not claim to be perfect or none of that. But one thing I know for sure, my mind has become liberated. I'm not influenced by nothing. I'm going to allow my brain to guide me where I need to go. Just like my brain guided me when I was locked up for 10 years. You don't even want to listen to your own. You don't want to even listen. Don't even want to use your own brain. We become so stupid. And on, yeah, I see that. I see that, Allison. We've gotten to the point in humanity where we can't even use our own brain. You don't even know how, we don't even know how to use our own brain. You need to depend on people that's dead, been dead for thousands of years, to help you think. That's crazy as hell. You need somebody that lived 1,400, 2,000 years ago to help you think. That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. And guess what? We claim to be more modern, more up-to-date than them, but we need to go back 5,000 years ago to get guidance from people that we never knew, long time dead. That's a shame. That's a shame. What kind of adults are we? What kind of people are we? You can't even use your brain. So the mind has to be liberated. The brain has to become clean. What you have to do is like what we do with your computer. You got to go in and clean that drive. Clean it clear and start all over from scratch. So your brain, so you can use the brain that your God, since you claim that God, you believe in God so much, God gave you a brain. Use it. What kind of God wants you to be a slave? To God or anything else? If God is the parent, what parent wants you to be up under them like that? They want you to be independent. They want you to be free. If there's a God, and that God is fair, that God is just, if God is really our parent, God don't want you to be a slave. But clearly these gods that these folks worship, looking for slaves. And I can't do it. I'm not going to be a slave to no God, or to no man, or to no cow, or nothing. I'd rather be dead. I would rather be dead. So the reason why so many people have a problem with Angelsnup 7, and those of you who come here, is because our minds have become liberated. We can see clearly now the rain has gone. What is the rain? Religion, spirituality, all that black conscious garbage, all that African spirituality, all that other stuff. that was clogging up our minds. We can see clearly now. The rain has gone. What a wonderful feeling to be free. So when I say that I'm liberated and I say that I'm free, those of you in the chat room, those of you who are listening, you can understand exactly where I'm coming. It's a wonderful thing to feel free. We're not free physically, of course, but we become free, totally free, mentally. You are not a slave to cigarettes. You're not a slave to alcohol. You're not a slave to booty. You're not a slave to vagina. You're not a slave to ding ding. You're not a slave. You're just free. Nothing has any power over you. Ain't that a wonderful feeling? And slaves can't comprehend that. I am not going to put on special clothes and do special things and cosmetically alter reality so I can please folks. That's fantasy. Because that's where you want to be anyway. Those who keep it real, those who understand reality, they see it, they embrace it, no matter what vessel is in, and they go with it. You don't have to dress it up. You don't have to sugarcoat nothing. You can accept reality for what I'm not going to do nothing special. If you can't take it the way I give it to you, raw, with no bells and whistles, then I guess you can't do it. Keep doing what you're doing. We already see what that's getting you. Ain't getting you no damn where. And you want me to join you because you're a pathetic ass loser. You want me to join you because you're still confused. You want me to join you because you gender confused and an alcoholic and just messed up. You want me to join you in your warped sense of reality because it's not real. You want me to join you in the toilet bowl because there's so much of the toilet that you still like, and I'm not interested. I don't give a damn about what these folks is doing. I see a new way of doing things. I see a new way of life. I see more happiness, more peace for animal life. I see the earth healing itself from these dumbasses that have tried to destroy this planet for material things. I have never been materialistic. And these folks are caught up in all this politically correct garbage. We got to keep it real. We're not going to change our condition with all this political correctness stuff. We're not going to change our condition embracing the crap that we complain about. These black conscious folks, they're nothing but chocolate covered versions of what they complain about. That's all they are. If you take the black out of the equation, you have white supremacy, racism. They think the same way. There's no difference. I say, liberate your mind. My passion doesn't mean nothing if what I bring is not real. So what? You passionate. There are those who are passionate about telling lies every day. My passion means nothing. It does not truly liberate the mind. It brings us what we call righteousness, because righteous behavior, righteousness is the only thing that's going to get us out of wrong. You have to stand right, be upright. Everything has to be right. This is not saying that you are perfect, but you can put your children on a better path. And maybe in a future that we will not be around, perhaps they will experience and make real what we call perfection. We are damaged goods. It's impossible. We're done. But we should have enough sense, and we know enough now to become the Allah, to become God, and put these children, put humanity on the right path. Don't you know, Muslims, when you pray to Allah, you praying to yourself. You praying to that brain that you was given. But no, you wait on somebody else's brain. You depending on somebody's brain that has turned to dust, 5,000 years old. So, I do appreciate those who support my channel. I appreciate the nice accolades, I'm passionate and whatever. But the thing about that is, you're not gonna support that reality. You don't share the videos. You don't promote the Mississippi campaign. You don't do. So what's the sense of, I don't trip off accolades. I don't trip because somebody give me some praise. I don't trip off that stuff. It don't mean nothing to me. When I'm still a slave, living under racism, white supremacy. Calling me a god and a goddess. Well, not a goddess, a god and a king. What's the sense of you calling me all this stuff for? And we slaves living under racism, white supremacy, like y'all say. Defeats the purpose. That's nothing but feel-good rhetoric, plastic surgery, cosmetology. It's not real. Putting on a costume, being something that you're not. I can't do that. I got to keep it real. If I ever tell you I'm a king for real. If I ever tell you or claim to you that I'm some kind of God, believe me, I'm God. Hey, what's up there, Sister Nova? How you doing? All right. I appreciate us being here. I really love all of you, for real. I hope that y'all show me some love also. Sister Nova said get the likes up, but you know how we do it here. I'm not special. The only thing I care about is changing this condition. All this other stuff, if it was working, I'll be right there with them. And I was. It don't work. We got to change strategy. We got to change the way we do things. We got to change who we are, so that we can guide the children to where they need to go. We got to get our people out of this toilet dump instead of being comfortable. There's no reason for me to lie to you. There's no reason for me to deceive you. There's no reason for me to do none of this. I don't want your money. I don't ask for your money. I'm just a brother. And if I'm lucky, I might have 20 years left on this planet. And before I close my eyes, I want to be able to say that y'all are on your way to a better place. You are on your way to the promised land. I may not get there with you, but you're on your way. But I can guarantee you, black conscience is not going to take you to the promised land. And all these YouTube personalities, they're not going to take you to the promised land. The only thing they can promise is they are going to go to the bank and cash your check. That's the only thing. That's the only thing they're going to promise. Other than that, nothing else. You deserve better. If not for yourself, for our future generation. So on that note, I did have a question. Somebody asked me what I thought about the Hebrew Israelites. Well, the Hebrew Israelites represent religion, so you already know they represent some kind of spirituality, so you already know my position on that. They're not taking you nowhere. They've been around. They waiting on this God to come and do whatever. So, I mean, hey, these people are taking us nowhere. Hebrew Israelites, Nation of Islam, these Kemetic folks, the RBG Nation, Black First, they're not going nowhere. It's thousands of these people. Not going nowhere. Sell you false hopes and dreams, feel good rhetoric. I'm sick of it. Gotta keep it real or nothing at all. Sister Nova breaking it down right there in the chat room. Hebrew Israelite. We might have a live stream just to talk about Hebrew Israelites. Because I know my sister Nova, she was a member of the Hebrew Israelite faction, whatever. See, all these religions have a problem because Moses never existed, Jesus never existed, Abraham never existed, all these people never existed. They never existed. You looking for advice from people that never existed. God does not exist. If you can show clear, convincing, and overwhelming evidence that God exists, then that solves that problem. But hell, but if you can do that, that means we know God. There's no need to believe in God anymore. If you can show clear, convincing, and overwhelming evidence that God exists, that means now we know God. There's no need to believe. God is plain and clear. One thing for sure. Thank you, Brother Scott. One thing for sure, it's not taking us, it's not getting us anywhere. Feel-good rhetoric, false hopes and dreams. And I'm sick of it. I have really lost my patience for this stuff Because the children and even ourselves, we deserve better. But on that note, I got to get out of here, finish up my day. My massa on the plantation say I can have Christmas off. So I want to hurry up and get this over with so I can enjoy my Christmas. On that note, I really enjoyed my time I spent with you. We've really been talking a lot the last few days. I enjoy it.
In 2.5 miles, take exit 90, Toronto Road, Lincoln Community College.
Perhaps Christmas Day, we can get together. On that note, thank you for listening. Shout out to my Facebook. Shout out to those who will listen to this video later on. Shout out to my chat room, everybody. So many of you in the chat room, I forgot everybody that's in there. And I appreciate YouTube and Facebook. Thank you for giving me the privilege of allowing me to use your platform. Know about at a moment's notice. And I'm only 5,000, as Dr. Cornelius always say, is important. I wish us love, peace, and soul.